Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Rhea Ripley returned to WWE Raw to continue her feud with Liv Morgan, leading to WWE Survivor Series War Games 2024. However, there is a slight chance of her getting replaced at the event. On this week's WWE Raw, Rhea Ripley made a big-time return to television as the final member of the babyface team at the Women's Survivor Series War Games match. She will now join Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Io Sky to battle Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae inside the punishing structure. However, her safety isn't guaranteed as her rivals could attack again. In such an event, Ripley may be replaced by a returning Charlotte Flair. Fans may remember Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan unleashed a vicious assault on Rhea Ripley on the October 29 edition of the Black and Silver brand. While she fortunately returned to claim her place at War Games, she could suffer a similar assault yet again at the hands of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. This is highly possible if the company plans to extend the ongoing rivalry between Rhea and Liv up to WrestleMania 41. At such time, the 17-time WWE champion, Charlotte Flair, could return to join the babyface team if the stars align. Flair recently posted a video on social media. If this was a tease at her potential return at the upcoming Premium Live event, fans may be up for a treat. This is just speculation for now, and nothing is confirmed. The upcoming episodes of WWE Raw and SmackDown will give more clarity on the plans. Rhea Ripley isn't the only one from the babyface team to suffer a backstage assault ahead of WWE Survivor Series War Games 2024. On this week's WWE SmackDown episode, Jade Cargill was seen knocked out on a car windshield in the parking lot and was rushed to the hospital. While the attacker is unknown, the beatdown may keep the women's tag team champion out of action at the upcoming Premium Live event. At such time, Charlotte Flair could also replace her. And if the company plans to book Bayley's heel turn, she can be revealed as the mystery attacker. All questions will also be answered in the upcoming weeks. The Survivor Series War Games match is always a spectacle, and for WWE fans, it's the perfect stage for unexpected twists and jaw-dropping returns. As we look ahead to the 2024 edition of Survivor Series, the buzz around the event is already palpable. The latest whispers circulating in WWE circles hint at a major change to the War Games match, one that could see a 17-time WWE champion, a living legend, make a shocking return. But the twist is, this return could replace Rhea Ripley on Team Judgment Day. Could a familiar face step back into the ring in the most unexpected fashion, leading to a new dynamic in the Judgment Day faction? Let's dive deep into the potential storylines, the possible reasoning behind such a drastic move, and the implications it could have for Survivor Series and the larger WWE landscape. Rhea Ripley has been an integral part of the Judgment Day since joining the faction in 2022. As the powerhouse of the group, she has dominated the women's division, capturing the Raw Women's Championship and establishing herself as one of WWE's top stars. Ripley's presence alongside Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest has added an unpredictable edge to the faction, blending the traditional, no-nonsense approach of Balor and Priest with Ripley's raw strength and unapologetic attitude. Her role in the War Games match has been significant as she's frequently been positioned as the cornerstone of her team's success. Her involvement in the Women's War Games match alongside Team Damage Control or others has become a highlight, and her absence would leave a substantial void to fill. But what if the one to replace her isn't just another up-and-coming star? What if, in a shocking twist, it was someone already established, someone with an unparalleled legacy and unmatched star power? Enter the 17-time WWE champion, the name on every fan's lips, John Cena. While he's been semi-retired, making sporadic appearances to further his Hollywood career and engage in high-profile storylines, Cena has never been one to shy away from a grand return. As one of the most decorated champions in WWE history, his legacy is cemented. But could we be heading into an era where Cena's return isn't just a nostalgia moment, but a strategic, storyline-driven comeback? There have been subtle hints dropped about Cena's potential return to WWE programming, especially in relation to major events like Survivor Series. Cena's absence in recent months coupled with the simmering tension within the Judgment Day faction, makes the timing of his return feel like the perfect storm. The question must be asked: why would Cena step into the shoes of Rhea Ripley? The answer lies in both storyline dynamics and the evolving landscape of WWE. Ripley, while immensely talented, has been part of the Judgment Day faction for over 2 years, and there are whispers that the group could benefit from a new focal point to maintain its dominance. Cena's leadership and immense star power could inject a fresh dynamic into the faction. Cena's return would be a massive shot in the arm for Judgment Day, propelling them back to the top of the card as an elite faction with the credibility of having the 17-time champion as their centerpiece. Dominic Mysterio has been one of the most controversial figures in recent WWE history, growing in confidence and arrogance with each passing week. But with his rise comes the inevitable question of whether he might want to step out of his father's shadow and eventually become the leader of the Judgment Day himself. Cena's return could create a power struggle within the faction. Will Cena, a leader of the highest order, clash with Dominic's growing ego? This type of friction would create intense tension, leading to compelling TV that could span across months. While Ripley's presence in Judgment Day has been instrumental, WWE has always excelled in flipping the script. Could Cena's return signal the start of Ripley's departure or shift in role? Rhea Ripley could take a backseat, allowing Cena to step into the ring and take her place. This might even lead to a rivalry between Cena and Ripley, a feud that would captivate fans, given Cena's history with formidable women like Nikki Bella and others. The story can be told of Cena challenging Ripley's place in the faction, leading to an eventual showdown at a later PPV, such as Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. John Cena's return wouldn't just be about fitting into Judgment Day. It would also come with a deeply personal story. Cena has always been the ultimate babyface, battling against the odds and standing up for what's right. However, his association with a faction like Judgment Day, known for its dark, morally ambiguous nature, would add layers of complexity to his character. Imagine Cena being torn between his traditional, never-give-up persona and the faction's more ruthless, Machiavellian tactics. Would Cena turn heel and embrace his darker side, or would he remain steadfast in his principles, causing friction with the Judgment Day? Lastly, Cena's star power alone makes him a valuable asset for WWE. At Survivor Series, where the spectacle of War Games takes center stage, the involvement of a 17-time champion would instantly elevate the match. Cena's return would undoubtedly make headlines and provide a draw for casual fans who might not typically follow the product. A match involving Cena on Team Judgment Day would guarantee WWE mainstream attention, attracting viewers both old and new. A potential Cena return at Survivor Series would electrify the crowd. But how would he fit into the War Games match itself? We could see Cena join forces with Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio to form a new version of Judgment Day. With the match taking place in the brutal War Games structure, Cena's participation would not only serve as a huge shock, but also create drama and tension within the faction as the team battles against their rivals. On the other side, Ripley could be removed from the War Games lineup, either due to an injury angle or as part of a storyline where she begins to question her role within Judgment Day. As the match unfolds, fans would watch eagerly, wondering whether Cena's heel turn or power struggle within the faction could lead to a dangerous alliance or an eventual breakup of Judgment Day as we know it. The idea of a 17-time WWE champion stepping in to replace Rhea Ripley at Survivor Series War Games is an intriguing one. Whether it's John Cena returning to WWE, leading the Judgment Day faction into a new era, or becoming embroiled in a bitter power struggle with Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley, the possibilities are endless. The potential for Cena to replace Ripley in the War Games match adds a level of unpredictability that WWE fans love. If executed correctly, it would not only shock the WWE universe, but set the stage for future storylines that could define the next phase of WWE programming. As always with WWE, the question is, what will happen when the bell rings? And how far will Cena go to cement his legacy, either as a hero or the ultimate villain?